Welcome back to Beytime Unwine. I'm Ebony.
I'm Brittany.
I'm Ellen.
Cheers! Clink, 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 clink.
Are we drinking?
I've been drinking.
I'm just so excited to drink it.
Yes.
Okay.
What do we have today, Britt?
Okay, so today we have
Via Ray.
Via Ray? I was gonna say Via Ray. Okay, Via Ray by the one, the only, the Issa motherfucking Ray.
Wow.
Shout out to Issa.
Shout out to her, like
Best friend in my head.
literally.
So y'all know how I say I have 3 people that I want to do a Freaky Friday with.
Ooh.
Issa.
Victoria Monet.
And it's
Victoria
her.
Monet.
And then Issa Rae
Issa Rae.
is one of them. And then the last one is Tia Mowry.
I'm so weak.
I can see it.
I can see it though.
She
You
having
know,
fun.
I love Issa. I've been watching what's the one that was on YouTube before?
Miss
It was,
Adventures of
the
Girl.
Miss
That
that
came
was
out
my-
freshman year in college.
Yes.
That was
Addicted.
I was watching that
That's
like
the
I think
shit.
my senior year in high school, right before college. It was on
Yeah.
YouTube.
I said, oh, she's
So I was
talking to me.
It was that one scene when it was walking in the hallway and that awkwardness after you'd already talked to them like 3 times.
Yeah,
It's like, do I?
Do you keep saying hi?
I look at it now at my age. Like, literally.
I do that to
Issa,
this day.
Shout out to her. She,
Shout
I
out to
just
her.
make no eye contact.
She's a queen.
she gave a voice to the voiceless.
So what is
We drinking on
she
some
is
Prosecco.
Such a queen.
How much alcohol?
Oh, y'all, let me tell y'all all the details. Okay, so 11% alcohol. That's not bad. I've seen lower numbers. And how much was the price point?
$20.
$20.
$20. 20 bones.
20 bones.
Yeah.
But it's worth it though. It's good.
It's cute. It's giving luxury. It feels like
I think that's very affordable for
a high end.
for a high end.
top
Yeah, I think that's very affordable.
So would y'all recommend?
Did y'all take a sip of it yet?
Yeah. I'm actually drinking.
I took a sip. I was like, ooh.
It's
Now, this
really
one-
good. It's like Prosecco, so you know it's like it has a little bite to it, but it's not super strong. Like it's not like a brute, whereas a brute is like
Yeah.
dry. This is like a middle ground, I would say.
Yeah, and y'all know me. If I'm drinking it, then I
Yeah.
like it. Yeah, it's perfect.
I like it.
Thank you.
It's right in the middle between the dry and the sweet, but ain't no sweetness. Okay. So,
Gonna move on.
oh yeah, let's do our mood
Think
forever.
about it.
Okay. So my mood. No, since you brought it up, you can start.
My
'Cause
mood
I can't wait.
right now is don't hurt yourself.
Ooh.
Let's just stop. Don't hurt yourself.
I don't think I need any explaining. If you don't know, just look up the lyrics. That's it. The first line is, "Who the do your thing, I
Yeah, I'm feeling very don't hurt yourself. Sorry.
Okay, so my mood forever. Child, she got so many songs.
So many.
Do you have one?
I do.
Okay, go for it. I'm still thinking.
Okay, so my mood forever. I'm really feeling school and life right now because I feel like who needs a degree when you school
When
and
you
life?
school and
I was like, how can I say it without saying the lyrics?
yeah,
But who really needs a degree when you're school and life?
Schooling right
I
back.
just feel like I'm really doing this life shit for real.
Yeah.
And I'm doing it raw, no condom. So we raw dogging it out here, and I'm really doing it
And doing it well.
and doing it well. Like, who needs a degree, baby?
And cheers to that.
Cheers.
Cheers to some real life stuff we got
Real
going
life
on.
stuff
I
going
don't
on.
even know the half.
Don't even
Don't
know.
It's crazy.
Ooh, my mood forever. I would say it ain't. I don't know why this lyric keep jumping at me, but it's jumping. And it's like, ladies, leave your man at home. And it just stop right there.
That's gonna always be.
Cause I'm looking at club one night right now, but ladies, leave your man at home.
That's always
and have
the
some
move.
fun. There's some ballers out there.
Mhm.
Go for it.
Yeah.
So that's what my thing is. Okay, y'all want to get into it? Okay, so what we talking about today? Oh, we talking about Renaissance stuff in Unique.
Listen.
Thumbnail. But literally, we watched the movie last week. We went to the premiere.
Oh,
We were
my
personally
God.
invited. Yeah.
By Beyonce herself.
We
Yeah.
were.
Told to go to the AMC.
Yeah.
And you know, we pulled up.
We did have to pay like $30, but that
Yeah.
won't nothing because, like I said, she invited us
That
there.
ain't nothing to a boss.
Right.
Right.
She was asked to buy the little bucket in the cup.
And we did.
And
we
did.
bought the cocktail.
It did.
So, you know.
The cocktail was actually very good.
It was.
very good.
Very tasty.
Yeah.
It
I
was-
would have had a second one, but the bartender was slow.
Yeah, the bartender was sick of
The
us.
bartender was tired, y'all. He was tired. He was making them drinks all damn day.
Yeah.
He looked like that Popeye meme when she was like and she was just so tired when the sandwiches came out at Popeyes.
Yeah.
And the workers was that was him. If we could insert that Popeyes picture.
Boom.
He was tired, but he was making them drinks.
They were good.
He was.
They were
good. It was good little tequila. So the movie, we're just gonna get right to it. Okay.
Let's just get into it.
So let's talk about what we got there.
Okay. Oh, yeah.
So we walk in, of course they had and honestly didn't have a lot of decorations and stuff like I thought. I've seen other theaters that had like balloons.
It was decked
doing
out,
the most.
Yeah, they had some Renaissance like posters and stuff, but
They wasn't even finished the arch.
yeah.
By the time it was a half an arch when we got there, when we left, it was a whole nother arch.
Yeah, but like we had to, of course, get in line to buy the bucket.
Yeah.
We honestly didn't need to buy.
We didn't need to buy the bucket.
AMC.
Because they had them like displayed out like a whole table of buckets, a whole table of cups. Baby, if this was me 2, 3, 4, 5 years ago, I would not have paid for that. I would have been like, y'all are dumb because why would you put this out here?
Listen, the only reason why I didn't take it because they didn't. And everybody else would have took it. I would have been right there like.
Had I had known the block was not hot like that,
we could have
saved because nobody was checking it.
Nobody
so
at all.
our theater, it was self checkout, and then they left the little popcorn buckets and the cups on the side. It was up for grabs.
We could have literally just acted like we put something in. We didn't ask for no receipt.
Nothing.
Nobody was there.
Nobody grabbed the tickets.
Nothing. We just walked in. Like we could have just walked in, grabbed our bucket, grabbed our cup, and
walked
walked
in.
in.
Like, we literally could have did that. Now hindsight,
Steal. If you ever think about stealing,
do it.
Do it.
If you
it's
was
worth
AMC,
it every time.
If you at the AMC off Midlothian, Pacifically, go ahead and grab that bucket and that cup and go on to the theater. Don't even play.
I'm weak because I agree.
Like I'm more than happy to give Beyonce my money. That's
But
really
she got enough money. She got it.
But exactly,
Ooh.
if I can,
No, keep going.
if I can, I would like to save it.
Mm-hmm. Speaking of which, that's how I know we on crack. Or we in the thing that rhymes with bolt. Okay?
I
start
will
with
give
C.
my last dime
I was in the movie
to Beyonce.
on my phone
Same.
watching Beyonce and trying to order a shirt that is $60 to $90.
I can't believe I paid $70 for a t-shirt. I paid $70 for a t-shirt.
Literally.
I would have done.
I'm trying to buy a house and I paid $70 for a t-shirt.
I didn't even want to look at the price because I was like, I'm too far gone.
And I would have paid more. But I was like, this is all they got left.
I would have paid it, but by the time I got on the site, everything was sold out.
Yeah.
Everything.
Yeah.
So if you don't know, she released a limited Renaissance the movie merch right at the drop, like at 8 o'clock.
At the time, I was
Our
busy
showing.
watching the movie. Like, how am I supposed to do both?
I just cannot believe the money that we have been spending.
It's wild. It is wild. And I'm tight with my money. I don't be buying stuff. Like, I have very limited Beyonce merch because I'm just like, I love you, queen, but you got way more money than I do. I can't. And I was like, the movie honestly inspired me to buy the shirt.
Okay.
Because y'all know me, I'll be buying merch like that. I ain't afraid to say it. I'm Beyhive down. I'm not giving her all my money. I can't do it. I can't do it.
I feel you.
Listen,
But when it comes,
I watched that movie and I was like, man,
yeah.
let me see what. I feel like it was like a subliminal message thing. I always swear to God, it's like Josie and the Pussycats with Beyonce because
It's like buy me, purchase
Yes.
me, listen to me, watch me.
because I don't even know what she was talking about in the movie that made me be like, let me get on Beyonce.
Literally, you were buying it when she was talking about how they built the stage.
I think
Like there wasn't even there was. I know.
Yeah.
It just started, and
I
y'all was
was
like.
let me get up here and see what they got on Beyonce.com.
Like nothing even crazy yet. They talk about building the stage.
And I was like,
It's
I need a
just-
shirt.
Like, it's like I moved. I need to buy a shirt.
No, so let's get into that because that's one of my things, one of the topics. How many people she had to hire in order to do one show? Not 52, but to do one show alone. Is insane.
I could have been one of those 150 truck drivers.
Yeah,
But literally,
Like,
I did a CDL for Beyonce.
I will. I could have had a job.
Like,
She could have gave me a job.
She had enough people to like do a whole city almost. Like,
I feel like it was like a whole town.
yeah,
A whole. They had every occupation that you would need.
Oh, I forgot to say this. Spoiler alert!
Yeah,
Spoiler
we
alert!
talked about the movie, guys.
We talk about everything that goes on in the movie. So she had that many people working on it, and then she also says they are preparing 2 shows ahead.
Mm-hmm.
So while she's in Sweden, the other 2 stops. She's already there.
She's already there building a stage,
which means she has to book out that time frame.
The entire time,
the whole time they're building the stage. So
Like,
it's not even like she booked it for the night of the concert. She had to book that venue for weeks.
And it also made me like understand, because I already knew why the tickets were so expensive, but now it's like, oh
yeah,
that's why we paying this much, because she has thousands of people she employs, like, and they're not even just that one night. There are 2 stops ahead, in different cities, in different countries.
Different states.
That is wild.
That's crazy. She is such a businesswoman.
And that's just the beginning.
That's just the beginning.
You see that notebook she had with all those like stage designs?
Mm-hmm.
It was a full
4
binder.
years. 4 years she's been working on this. 4. Now let's talk about it. We've been doing Beytime Unwine for 3 years. So while she was working, we was working.
Exactly.
I mean, we was on the same
thing. And we was that whole time. We was like, what is she doing? We hope that she come out with stuff. This woman has been preparing
the
for
whole
4
time.
years. That movie, it comes from different areas.
Yeah.
It's so many. I actually need to go see it again, like for research purposes.
I need to go back.
Yeah, there are some other things that I need to address in the movie. I need to watch it again. I need some clarification. So I need to go back at least maybe about 3 more times or something like that.
Until it stops.
Yeah. Until it stops. And when it stops, do you think she's gonna put it on streaming?
I think so.
Okay, I hope so.
And I will be tuned in.
Beyonce is that person that she'll take one thing and let it last.
How much money can I make off of this?
This album came out last year.
Last year. It feels like it came out. It feels like it just came out.
Oh, there's so many levels to it, because now I'm also thinking about this woman had to really edit the hell out of this movie.
I was
the movie the concert ended October 6th, like October 8th or something like that.
My thing is, she announced the movie before the tour was over. She had a trailer for it before the tour was over, but had footage from the last show in the movie.
Magic.
Like what?
I know that Parkwood editing team was
tired.
That ass right there.
Literally.
Can you imagine? Just like, so when you want this to be done? About a few weeks. About 4 weeks.
What you mean though? The show's still going on.
The show has another 7 weeks.
She probably was like, start editing right now.
Yeah.
Right now.
So all this footage you got going, great for 52 shows, and then to think about how she's watching all of this stuff. She has to watch all of those things so she can know what to put in it. I don't think people are understanding.
That's a lot of stuff.
That's a lot.
And she does everything different every night. Just everything different every night. And she has to choose which one she wants to play in the film.
And then
which
she has to make sure it's like exactly the same.
Exactly.
So the transitions.
The transitions need to be the same.
So if one dancer is out of place for any of that,
one dancer made any wrong step, they cannot use that footage for the film.
Because the transitions were so
crispy.
Oh, they were on point. Crispy. It was like Homecoming on
crack. On Crenad.
It was like perfect.
Ooh, it was
perfect.
Those diva transitions. The kick.
That kick and it went into that.
Yes.
Girl, my favorites, it was Cozy. The first one was Cozy. When she comes back, she's like,
Yes. The theater was
I was literally in the theater screaming.
Yeah.
I was screaming every time she came back as a different Beyonce.
Okay, I'll talk about the theater real quick. Our theater was pretty quiet.
Quiet like a mouse.
It was pretty quiet.
And I'm not saying that they people, because I've seen videos where they were doing full choreo.
It was in the aisle. Yeah, it was a party in the theater. It was a concert in the theater.
And I don't think I would want that much.
No.
But I mean, our theater, it was cool. I just pushed.
I feel like there was a lot of people like standing like in their seats, like they were just trying to be cute and on mute. Like
it was like one person that was like saying like crazy stuff to the screen, which was pretty funny.
I realized though the stereos in there, like the speakers, was low.
It was.
It was low because we could hear each other talking.
I can hear myself over the movie, and I'm just talking regularly.
That's what I thought too. I was like, damn, this is low.
And I think that also played a factor into why people wasn't going so hard, because you know, with black folks especially, music and sound, it has to be blasted so we can feel it. But I was feeling it regardless.
I was
because I was
in that thing. Yeah,
but others, you know, I think they had to get a little bit more comfortable. They was They weren't acting right.
Comment below if your theater was lit or not.
Yeah, was it lit or not?
Yeah.
It was okay. I also learned.
We took notes, you guys.
Yeah, we really did.
Because there's a lot.
Oh
There's
my
a lot to
God.
talk about.
Why does Beyonce have to repeat herself? 2023.
Do not piss me off. Do not piss me off.
That was wild.
Let me just say, if I was working for Beyonce, she would never have to tell me anything more than once. She wouldn't finish her first sentence before I was already doing what she wanted me to do.
I thought that was crazy. Like,
Like,
really,
what?
like, she really had to be like, well, I was on Google, and Google said that y'all do got it.
You do.
It was like they were acting like she couldn't afford to pay for it.
Right.
Or something. It was weird because I'm just like,
Why would you lie?
I feel like they like telling her no, like, oh, that's impossible. And she's like, no, but it is.
I really feel like they forgot who she is or who she was, because it's like, why would you tell Beyonce, who's a billionaire, who's funding this whole thing, that y'all don't have a 30-foot track or
That
whatever
y'all know
she be
y'all
asking
do.
for? I feel like in their brain, they like Beyonce was thinking big.
Yeah,
they
they
was
were
thinking
small.
You need to be thinking big, bitch.
Thinking
Small.
big, bitch. I think that's what it was. I feel like they weren't thinking big, bitch.
That's
They was
what it
just
was.
like, oh, you ain't got it. I feel like they forgot that this was Beyonce and
I
not
don't
a
like
regular
that.
black woman.
Yeah.
I don't like that. That really pisses me off.
Can you
Somebody-
Because
Oh, go ahead. What we going through though? If Beyonce,
I thought about. I said, and this makes sense in America.
what we doing?
I was thinking. Somebody brought this up too. Like, she is talking to the head of each department, meaning she is educated in each thing to be able to tell them what to do and how to do it. I don't think y'all get that either. Because although she's a performer, she's a singer.
Went over there.
She is literally telling everybody what to do and how to do it, and she got to bring y'all up to speed. Cause
While
y'all ain't got
singing,
it.
she was singing. I want a train wreck in the morning. So these
That-
lines,
yes.
I want them behind
Right here.
me.
Oh my God.
So then you need to
She's
something
like
like
looking around
her.
her singing, and she's just like, yeah, put that one over there. Like, what?
The way my
That
ADHD is
woman-
set up, I couldn't remember none of that
None
shit.
of it.
I could not remember it. It would have been like, you know what, just do what y'all want to do, because I would have got overwhelmed.
Literally.
But what she say? That bitch just does not give up.
Oh.
And that right there, I'm holding that to my life.
Mhm.
Okay, I'm using that for the rest of my life.
Literally. I just feel like, why would you bullshit Beyonce?
Because
Why would you do that? Why would you not want to put your best effort, do your best job for Beyonce? I
That's
don't
probably
get
the
it.
biggest check of your life, to be quite
For
frank.
real.
Because I know she don't skimp out on them folks. Because she actually cared. And that's another
Exactly.
thing. She started the movie talking about the crew. She didn't talk about her singing. She didn't talk about none of that.
She
She talked
She
about
gave
the
so
crew
much props to the
first.
crew.
She gave them props, because that was a lot.
Speaking of crew, do y'all remember when we went to go see her in DC and we was in the elevator?
Yeah.
With the guy? I almost followed him, but I was like,
you should have asked him what his aunt was.
I was about to follow him because he was.
He was like, yeah, you can follow me. It was like,
I was really about to.
Yeah,
I was
we was
really about to.
Don't play with us.
Don't play.
yeah, don't play with us.
Don't do that.
Don't play. But
He was
yeah.
Yeah, he was cute.
Yeah, he was cute. He was a cute crew member. But yeah, he was working with Beyonce or whatever in DC, and we was staying at the same hotel, and we was leaving at the same time. I feel like he might have been running a little late.
I think he was a little late. It was
I
so
said.
funny because all he had was a big black bag, and he was like,
We know exactly.
Literally, he didn't have on his crew outfit, nothing.
literally a big black bag. It was just a regular looking white man with a big black bag, and we was like, damn.
On him, we was literally was like, "Are you working for Beyonce?" And he was like,
He was like, shh, like don't say shit. Like we was like, no,
You know, we know.
we know you.
Got him. We almost would have been there, y'all. But
almost.
things ain't work out, apparently. Ciao.
Yes.
Okay, so Beyonce is also a lighting guru, but we kind of already talked about that. But she knows everything, and she's one of the smartest people ever. And I feel like she's the actual genius to me.
Literally.
You have to be. 'Cause
You
like
have
I said, it's no way I'm gonna remember all them cues. There's no way I'm gonna think about. I would not be able to do two things like that, like sing, and then also direct at the same time.
At the same
At the same time. And then speaking of the lights, for Alien Superstar, you know how those lights like outline her body and the line.
Oh.
First of all, how do you even think of that to be like, this is what I want?
Right.
I want lights to outline my body as I'm moving, and I want.
Can't do it.
Literally.
Can't do it.
Can't. No one can think like her. Because how do you come up with that concept? How do you even explain that to someone? How do you put it into layman's terms so they will understand that you want lights around your silhouette? What?
Yeah.
Sorry, I gotta go back a little bit. What gets me hyped is when she walks down them steps and it's like running.
Yes.
Running. It's like
You know exactly what running.
it gets me chill. You know exactly what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
And then it changes outfits as she walks down the 4 steps. Beyonce, okay, girl. Okay, girl. And this is what's sick. I'm not getting up off of her.
Never.
This
I will
made
never
it
be.
worse.
I will never be over it. Yeah.
My love for her is increased to a whole nother level that I didn't think was even imaginable.
I always think that I'm at capacity.
Yeah.
I feel like I can't love Beyonce any more than I do, and then she does something else,
and I'm just
like, I didn't even think
I
that
think
I
this
could.
documentary did that for everybody. I think people who didn't like her or didn't know nothing, like as she put it on her caption, like the people that didn't like
people that never listened to my music.
Yes,
She did say that. There was a tad bit of shade, but it was good shade.
it was honest.
It was
like,
it was honest.
Welcome. It's like welcome.
Yeah.
What I've been doing
You understand
for
now.
over 20 years.
You get it now.
Oh, they did a montage of her from Destiny's Child and just being a child and just seeing her develop over time.
Yes.
That's what gets me.
That's what
Yes.
gets me. That's what gets me because it's like the fact that we witnessed that as well.
Yeah, and she's still
Literally
here.
from Destiny's Child, the first one.
DC4.
Speaking of DC4,
My God.
the fact that they had their little reunion,
I love that.
And I love the shot.
the
I love that.
DC5.
Yes,
And Michelle being right in the middle. It's
Yes.
that gets me.
Yes.
And she's looking like, wow.
Yeah, she was really just like, wow.
I'm glad to be here. Like, it's a Dream Girls moment.
It really was.
It's so
It
Dream
really
Girl.
was a Dream Girl moment.
It's so
The
Dream
last performance, which is like, it's not only 3 of us.
Right.
There's 4.
I love
Oh my God. I loved it so much.
It was just
And
amazing, and all the people who were there that needed to be there were there.
Yeah. And it made me realize again that this is just a black woman, not just, but she's legitimately a black woman.
black woman.
It's not like she's some type of superwoman. She's a woman from Houston, Texas, 3rd Ward to be exact, and she's able to create a billionaire empire, $1 billion empire.
Yes, and employ a bunch of people. Like,
They all are.
She on her
relying on
time.
I watched this documentary and I was like, damn, it takes a lot.
Yes, I watched that documentary as well, and I was like, wow, Beyonce and Tyler Perry got some. They be doing the damn thing. Like they be doing the damn thing.
That's what I said. I'm gonna shut my mouth up.
Yeah.
I've been stopped talking about Tyler because I was like, he actually do. Yeah, it's on Amazon.
Oh, it's on Amazon?
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna watch it. I'm gonna watch it.
It's real good.
It's real good. Okay, let me tell you.
Is Madea in it?
Yeah, he talks about his whole story.
Yeah,
so it's a part of it.
Like it's pretty sad
good.
too, actually.
It's really
I
good.
know it's sad.
Yeah.
I know
But
it's
it's pretty
sad.
good. I don't know.
Okay.
I got emotional when, as soon as they was talking about Blue Ivy, when they start doing that montage of Blue Ivy being a toddler and then transitioning into a teenager.
Yeah, when they showed Blue as a baby,
That'll do it for
I was
me
like,
every
ooh.
time.
I can't believe it.
Literally, and I'm that person that don't cry over movies or anything like that. I would sob.
kids break me down.
Yeah.
I don't know what it is about it. They break me down, and the fact that this baby has grown up.
We
And-
literally saw her be born.
Yes, and she's like talking on the screen, and I don't think I've ever.
No, when she started talking,
It took me
oh my
back.
god! No, listen, I watched. At first, I was like this.
Nobody.
And then I was like this because I had to I had to lean on everything.
Nobody
she was saying.
expected her to like talk.
I didn't know.
I realized that was that moment when I realized she don't talk to us.
She don't be talking to us.
She be talking.
I never even realized that she never spoke.
We'll hear like little clips that Mama Tina posts on Instagram, but it's not like a full. Like she's talking.
I
to
never
us.
realized that she never spoke to us.
And she sounds like a beautiful young lady.
A beautiful, eloquent,
yes,
intelligent, well-spoken young.
And while we get to it, I'm gonna get to y'all for
Oh
like
my
30
God.
seconds. For y'all nigglets and y'all piglets that was on Beyonce's internet. talking
Beyonce's
about
internet.
the 11-year-old girl
11. She's
talking about her performance style. And then she saw your comments and said, I'm gonna go harder because of y'all niggas.
Because let me tell you what I would have did at 11. If I would have, if I was 11 and I was reading negative comments about me, I would have went under my bed and cried. You could not have found. I would have just went into hiding. Like the fact that this baby heard grown people commenting on her,
Grown people.
dancing, doing something that they probably would have
You would never be
done.
able to do
You
that.
would never do it.
You would never do
You
it.
don't even have the clearance to.
Some of y'all can't
even call the pharmacy and get y'all prescription in place. But y'all talk about an 11-year-old dancing on stage.
Some of y'all be silent in
Y'all
the nail
are
shop
miserable.
when they mess up your nails.
And then go home with nails you don't like.
And can't speak up.
And can't speak up. But you gonna talk about someone who's gonna get on a stadium stage in front of millions of people.
You leave the hair salon looking like James Brown. And
go home and cry.
What you talking about?
And tell your hairstylist, "Oh, thank you, girl, I love it." But you go home and crying. But you talk about somebody on stage that you will never be on.
That did it for me.
The fact if Blue Ivy would have just went out there and didn't even dance and would have just like wait, I would have been like, wow. At 11, I couldn't even come out my room and say hi to my mama's friend. And you talk about
wait, that's so true.
Literally.
She in the room like,
please don't call me out there. Please don't call me out there. This baby went out here in front of 70.
Oh my God.
And y'all talking shit about her.
It's sickening.
And then I loved hearing Beyonce's thought process of what the hell did I do to get my daughter out here? Like, why did I agree to this? When she said that, and she's like, when I look back to see my daughter coming up, I'm like, oh hell.
I related to her like,
and that's what
I
made
can only
funny.
imagine like
You putting your daughter on the front line, and you know
literally on the front
how
line.
they treated you.
yes,
and y'all gonna possibly do that to my daughter, and y'all did.
She said I almost passed out. I feel.
Ooh, but I was like the human in her. I can't imagine doing that.
That's so crazy.
I couldn't did it. I couldn't have looked at her because I would have been like, no, never mind. Don't do this.
Don't actually stop.
Actually, yes.
Stop the
Cut it. She would have hated me because I'd have been like,
She go like, Mom.
Go back.
not tonight. Next time. Next time.
Next time.
It'll be next time. Every time.
And every show is next time, but it's the last show.
Next time.
Next tour.
Next tour. That's wild. Shout out to Blue
That's
Ivy.
very crazy.
That's another thing about Blue Ivy. Thank you for giving us Diva.
Yes.
Okay, because we would not have Diva. We would not have Beyonce doing the hips.
Yes.
If it wasn't for Blue Ivy.
I never related to Beyonce so much in that moment when she told her daughter, like, I need you to calm down. Because listen, kids be talking. They do. Okay? It don't matter how old they are. Kids be talking. They be stepping on lines sometimes. Like, you need to chill. And I love that she was just like, okay, I understand that you know, this is what you want.
She talks to her like an adult.
Yes, she was like, but you need to reel it in, sister.
You can't be cutting people
can't
off.
be cutting I love that.
Listen, I appreciate your opinion, but you gotta calm down. You can't cut me.
She's a comedian.
I love her.
Speaking of that, the funniest parts was like the fans. And every time like someone had like a reaction to something and it was hilarious.
And she did that on purpose.
On purpose.
Yes.
She knew.
Typically, those reactions is what I was actually doing in the movie, like watching it.
Yes.
Absolutely.
Gagged.
Just gagged. Just gagged.
That was probably one of my favorite moments, is just seeing the crowd and seeing what they were doing.
Cause same.
We were all doing the same thing.
Oh my god.
Oh my god. I forgot. We gotta go back a little bit. But that
There's so much.
It's so much. Damn, I wanted to bring up Alien Superstar for something. What was it? I'm gonna have to come back to it.
Is it when there actually was a troubleshoot of the system?
That's what it was.
Yeah.
That's what I wanted to bring up.
Oh yeah, that was stressful.
That
stressed me out.
First of all, okay,
beautiful cinematography.
It was
beautiful, but it's so funny because I feel like she was so calm, at least from what we saw.
Yeah.
She was so calm, and they was like, we're working on getting the sound back, and she was like, okay,
cool. How much time do I
How much
have?
time we got? Can we change outfits? We got 3 minutes. I can put this on.
Yeah.
Like,
And that Swift, and then she does the grin when she comes up.
because she knew she was like, oh,
I love
that was my favorite part. That was
people. The audience was like captivated. Like
When
we were
I-
in
if
the
I-
theater, like, what's gonna happen? What are we
And it
gonna do?
glitches.
Yes.
It literally glitched at the part, like.
Please remain calm.
Oh, I love it.
There was literally a troubleshoot of the entire system.
Beyonce, your mind is somewhere that
It's
I've never
crazy.
been in my life.
I loved it.
But that,
Like, I know it probably killed her to walk off that stage in the middle of a performance, but the way it was handled, the way she handled it, the way she got it back together, the way she put that shit on,
yes.
put it on.
and then came back on stage and knew she was about to kill it.
Another moment that I really liked was when Jay-Z was talking to Blue Ivy, and he was just like, I know you were nervous. I know you. You my kid. I can.
That right there.
He was
That
like,
right there. She said, because you my child, and I know.
And I know. And he was like,
Right
your
there.
mom was so excited and so proud of you. Like, you can see it was like beaming off of him. Like, I got it. He was like, I'm that nigga. I got a wife and I kid out here killing it. Like,
We on private jets going to different countries.
Girl,
In
going to
between.
You find a can after every performance.
that gagged me.
That gagged me. She
That
had shows back to back, 2 days, blah blah blah, and you go in a can in between all of that,
and then coming back.
and then coming back,
And then doing it
while
again.
your crew is building the stage for you. You in can.
You in can.
You in can.
You ain't can.
And we building this
And
stage.
she don't even have to check in on them because she like,
Don't
oh,
even.
I got it.
Y'all better have it.
Yeah,
Y'all better have it.
Because listen,
Don't let me come up to Sweden and my stage ain't put together.
child, I wish. I can't even imagine.
I could. Oh my god. I could never let Beyonce down. If she gave me a task,
I'm firing. We've always said this. Though.
Yes.
If I do something wrong for Beyonce,
I'm gonna fire myself before
I'm
she even
sorry.
realizes.
Yeah, she don't know about it. I'm gonna just.
Here's my notice.
I didn't get it done. I'm out.
I'm out. I'm sorry. I would never be great.
It was
Oh my gosh.
I want to watch the movie now.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I could do it again and again and again
And again.
Okay, it was a certain part. I think after when Savage comes on and it's like sex. From that point on until Virgo's Groove until Heated, it's so much. It was to the
Plastic Off the Sofa and Virgo's Groove and the the seashell.
Oh my god.
Sex.
What gets me is when she's on the tank and she said, "Take all," and then the ball
Yes.
I just want to be the girl you like. I don't look at.
Oh my
I
God.
never looked at Beyonce like that because I feel like she's an angel.
She's an angel. She's
But
too
that
pure.
movie, I said, I see.
Yeah.
I see. And I would like to
I had
see.
to look away.
I was thinking though.
Girl, you are sexy.
Yeah,
And you know it. And I don't even want to ever bring age in it, but it really is baffling. That you look that amazing. And there's no cutoff to beauty, but girl, you just make it look well.
What I love about Beyonce though, like
Jesus.
when she was talking to us, she's very calm.
She's very calm.
She seems like she just be at a 5 all the time. Like she don't get hype about nothing. Like she's not excitable. Like she just be chill. Like it's so funny to me that she just be
And it's
at a 5.
Yeah,
at all
and I feel like when Mama Tina be talking about how she be mean to people sometimes when she's, you know, the craziness of the tour and everything. I feel like Beyonce's very calm, mean.
She's probably just very like short. Like no, don't do that. Like she's probably
But she's very
just
calm.
assertive. I don't see her yelling.
I can't see her yelling or raising
In the
her voice.
movie, we saw that where she's had to repeat herself. She's like, manifest the lighting. I don't want too much. It doesn't need to be that.
She's like,
Never
She said
raised
it
her voice,
4
never yelled.
times.
She's like,
She's
I'm
like,
getting tired of repeating myself. Like she didn't yell because let me
Never
tell you something.
yell.
One thing about me, you want to see me turned up? Tell me, hey, say huh? Say huh? Say what you say? You didn't hear me the first time.
You're cruising or bruising. You're cruising.
I'm getting loud. Okay.
oh my god! That pissed me off for Beyonce.
No,
I'm
I'm
like,
so mad.
can you imagine how many things she has to think about, and you can't do your one thing?
One thing
job.
that you do, and you
One
talk
thing.
about some. Oh, what you said now? What you?
Because my thing is, what are you doing when Beyonce tells you to do something? Are you just sitting there chilling? Like what?
I'm taking notes.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm writing it down.
Everything.
I was looking at her assistant and I said, baby, what I would do.
The pressure.
The pressure of it all.
The pressure.
But I would give it my best.
I would try.
It would never be a no from me.
Never.
Motherhood and still, just thinking about that.
That was beautiful.
You get off the stage, you still a mother.
At the end of the
At the
day,
end and at the beginning
That
of the day.
job
But
never
she said-
ends.
She said, they don't care about what I do in the daytime. They
At
don't
all.
care.
And she got like, what? How old is Rumi? Is her 5?
They should be.
They like 5
About-
or 6. Listen, they don't give a fuck.
They don't care.
And
You
they
could
tweet.
be dog tired. They
don't
care. When I tell y'all Juju don't give a fuck about I could literally just be dog ass. I could be crawling on my hands and knees and she still be like, so you wanna play? Can you come out here and play me? And I'd be like, you don't see me about to die. Kids don't care.
And I knew
They
I was
don't
one of them
care.
kids. I know.
I absolutely did not
Harass
care.
my mother.
What you mean you tired? I ain't tired. I just kids don't care. And she really just get off the stage after doing a 3-hour show.
3-hour
all of
high
that
intensity.
energy and entertaining a 5-year-old or a 6-year-old, however old they are.
And then you don't get that much time because then she says she stays up after they go to sleep.
Yes.
To work on.
To work.
This hoe literally picks out her Instagram photos
Did you see
each night.
Like, so when she was like scrolling and there was a laptop and it had the conversation, I wish I could pause the movie so I could see what the fuck she
No,
wrote.
Beyhive screenshotted it. No, they
got it.
They got it. It was on Twitter.
I need to see that.
It was
I need to see what it said.
all it said was, hey you guys, I know we got a lot of shows and I know there's a lot of pictures, but you're doing amazing type of thing. These are the ones that I like, basically.
I love that.
That girl is crazy.
I love that.
She picks on her every photo that is on her Instagram. She has chosen it.
Please. I wouldn't even worry about
Certain things, I'm like, I don't care enough about.
I would have to. I would like. I trust you. Just make sure
Yeah,
the pictures
but
are.
I also trust my face.
Exactly.
Exactly.
I was just about to say.
Like I know every picture
none of
looks
the
good, so
pictures
y'all
look
just
bad.
choose whichever ones y'all think is going.
I wouldn't even post on Instagram. She lucky that she love y'all like that. Cause I just be like, I'm not posting up there. What you mean? When I'm done, I'm done.
When I'm done, you can buy them.
Okay, I'm not posting nothing on Instagram.
Girl, another layer. This woman was performing with bronchitis and several what is the infection? What is that called? What type of infection was it? No, it was a start with. Oh, maybe I got it. Hold on. Sinus infection. That's what
Sinus infection. And a sinus infection is no joke.
And that's you can't
no
sing.
joke.
How do you sing when your sinuses and stuff are like here?
Oh,
It affects your nose, your throat. You need all of those things to sing.
And this whole starts off with "Dangerously in Love."
And then she like on
Of
the
all
tour,
songs.
and then when she said it, I was like, damn, she was like coughing. Like, she was
that
like,
one tour.
One
concert?
And it's just like,
It still sounded
how are you
flawless.
singing? And
It's
you
so crazy.
Beyonce gives so much, and I don't
She
understand.
gives of her. She gives us her all.
She give us too much.
I was thinking that.
Cause I'm like, man, you gotta do all this, and we
You really
still
don't.
gonna like go up. The fact that you just have to do like that's wild.
That's
Speaking
crazy.
of that, in the movie when she was like, you know, I don't have to move around too much
Yeah.
to give a good show. I said, thank you.
Clock
Thank
the
you.
T.
Wake
Clock
that
the
up.
T.
Wake
Yeah.
that up.
Yeah.
Because she doesn't.
For y'all niggas in the back, I remember.
And I remember exactly who said, oh, she's not dancing enough.
You know, she had a knee
She don't
injury.
have
She's
to.
a month off of surgery.
Literally.
woman
She
is
doesn't
crazy.
have to.
She compromised her own mobility to be on that damn stage because she played it for 4 years. She said, "I am going to perform." It is never given that
They
much.
ran that baby into a stage. Shattered her knee.
I felt it in my chest.
I was like, the
no.
fact they had it like they recorded, like the very moment they ran her into a stage, busted her knee.
It gets me.
This was years ago.
Yeah.
Years ago.
And the knee is still
Years ago.
the knee is still knee.
When she was in her prime mind.
In her prime.
And she had to get surgery. And then she come back a month later, and y'all are like, she ain't moving. She ain't moving.
I have, what somebody say? I have critiques. What is it? Criticism. What's that thing they say? Constructive criticism.
You can, first of all, you cannot criticize Beyonce.
Beyonce out of all people.
I would
You
never
cannot
criticize
criticize
Beyonce.
Beyonce.
I would never do it. Because who
Ever.
am I?
Who am I?
Who am I to criticize her?
And who are you?
Who are you?
Who the fuck are you?
What's her person? What's that man name? The guy that helped with this whole thing, Andrew.
Mm-hmm.
He was like a lot of expertise
Hey,
with no expertise. It's something he said, but it's just like y'all really be giving expert advice with no expertise.
Like,
Y'all don't even got the credentials to even comment
To
on.
even say
even in
anything.
the comments.
Sis was laying down on a sofa.
That's what gets me.
Recording the best bar of the entire album. She was laying on her back in her bed in sweats with the blankets on, recording that.
Recording it.
And in my head, what I imagined
What I imagine was in
her
studio type of shit.
Cooling out. No.
I imagine her in the studio.
Like she don't even. She was.
She wasn't even trying, you guys. She wasn't even trying. I'm sure she was trying.
Yeah,
But no, for real. Like
To be laying down
To
is
be
wild.
laying down.
Yeah,
Like,
to
not
me,
that
it's
she wasn't
really
trying. It's just effortless.
Yeah,
It's,
that's what it is.
That's effortless.
That's exactly what it is.
Effortless.
That girl, ooh, child. And this made me realize from this point on, from this movie, I'm never asking Beyonce for a thing. I'm not asking her for
Whatever
a
she
visual.
give me.
I'm not asking for. I would like to see a live album, but I know she's gonna give it to us. I already know that part.
I feel it in my soul.
But anything else, I'm not asking her for nothing. This woman does too much, in my opinion,
She does too much.
to receive whatever. Beyonce, thank you.
Thank you.
That's
Thank
it.
you.
For
Just
real.
thank you.
Honestly, thank you.
Thank you.
Because you don't have to do the stuff you do.
You
I
don't.
really don't.
You could give us crumbs and we will eat them.
Eat them up. Eat them up.
The
Okay.
fact that you try to
Don't
give
have
us
to
a
take-
full course meal is crazy. crazy.
It's insane.
And low key, some of us don't deserve it.
A lot of them don't.
We do.
We do.
But a lot of
them niggas out there
don't even.
They don't.
deserve it.
I'm just happy that people can see that she puts in work, because I've heard over the years she's overrated. They, you know, the Beyhive is just too crazy about her. It's because it's for a reason.
It's for a reason.
It's for a
She does her
And now you
research.
see.
She's smart. She's educated
hell.
on everything that she's talking about. She doesn't do anything. She doesn't tell anybody to do something that she wouldn't do. If that makes
Exactly. She doesn't talk about anything that she doesn't know what she's talking about.
That reminds me of the whole like ballroom culture thing.
Yes.
She called the legends in to like come in and help her with this. She didn't just be like, no, I'm good. I don't know. She called the legends and was like, please be a part. I love that she did that. Because a lot of people would not have done it. They would have just been like, I know, I'm going to take what I want, steal whatever I want. She was like, no, we celebrate you.
And that's another thing.
She did.
She's given us a history lesson.
Literally.
Because I learned from that point that he's been in the game. Like, I figured that, but like to see it from 2012, like he started chanting and doing all the things.
And you know, I've heard
that video.
Yeah, I've heard like his voice, like just in random videos.
Yeah.
I'm just like, okay, who was it? I didn't realize it was the same person in each one, and I didn't know who it was. But the fact that she like found him and knew that like, you the voice.
He's
of
like,
the
you
whole,
are the voice.
You the voice of the whole culture, baby. Like,
Yeah.
come on up here. Like, I love that.
And literally his voice is throughout the entire album.
The whole
album. He's like
tour.
the narrator.
Yeah.
He is the voice
like the
of the
narrator.
tour. Yes.
And then what I
Shout out
realized
to
that
him,
she
yeah.
paid homage to, I didn't know until the movie, but he does this when he's speaking a cappella. It comes on while she's doing the credits, and he's naming so many names. And then she does the same thing for "Break My Soul." Sierra Wack, Santiago, Nina Simone. Like she did the paid homage to them. And the same voice, the same tone. So it's like so many layers to it because I never knew that. I'm thinking like, okay, this is different, but she knew where it came from. She did her due diligence.
She always does that. She did the same with The Gift.
Yeah.
The same with Black is King.
Yeah.
Baby was in Africa. Okay.
In there.
She was in Africa.
She was like, I'm
Africa.
going to Africa. I'm going to these countries. Give me the people
Yes.
that know what they're doing.
Yes.
Like,
Baby was in Africa.
I love her for that.
It's so many things. I'm glad that she's able to be alive to even share these moments. And she was talking. Not like Homecoming where it's like a whole bunch of clips
Yeah.
quickened. She was talking to us.
Had a camera up. Like what?
And then that's another thing. Beyonce, you would have updo and some gold hoops. I don't know what it is.
I love the deja vu, the beat that
Yes.
do.
I
love
But she wears it
Casually.
with some jogging
That's just
pants.
fire.
Yeah.
Ma'am, you eat everything. Save some crumbs for the rest.
Y'all saw they found the hoodie that she be wearing
Yeah.
with the zipper. It's like
$55.
$58 on Amazon.
I said, listen, when she got that hoodie on, baby.
Baby.
She mean business.
Big business.
Okay.
Big
If I have this hoodie on, just know. Just know.
I'm standing on business.
I'm standing on business.
Another part that made me cry was when she started talking about her Uncle Johnny. That whole little segment about her uncle really made me cry. Like,
I definitely cried.
it's so funny because I feel like everybody has like an Uncle Johnny in their family. But nobody really like celebrates the Uncle Johnnies. They just be like, that's Johnny.
This movie is for all the Uncle Johnny.
Literally, because they really
unspoken
can just be
unnoticed.
like, you know how they be like, I don't know. I have some in my family. I have a few actually, and they would just like kind of just be like, you know how they be like, But it's just like,
This is for them.
Wow.
he was a big part of her life, like he was like her nanny, like
Helped
he raised
raise.
her basically.
Put her on
Raised
to house
her.
music.
Yes.
Put her on the house music. Taught
We
her
wouldn't have
about the
Renaissance without
culture.
her uncle. Without her
We
Uncle
wouldn't
Johnny.
have Renaissance without Uncle Johnny.
And I love that Uncle Johnny is really like her cousin.
Right.
Cause that's so black.
It's so black. My older cousins, I call them auntie and uncle.
My sister-
because they're way older than me. I have to respect
Literally,
them.
my dad has a nephew that's 4 days younger than him.
Wow.
They went to school together. People thought they were brothers. Like that's so
That is so
to
black.
have a sibling or a nephew or niece that's like the same age.
Yeah.
I don't know what it is.
It is.
It's so black. I love it.
Oh my god. So good.
My sister and my uncle are like 2 years apart. I
think that's lit.
I love that.
I think that's
It's
lit.
so black to me. That's like black culture.
It is black culture.
I love it. I love
She
it.
really educated the kids.
Yes.
For the kids that didn't know, you gave it. Beyonce, Girl. Okay.
And then speaking of Uncle Johnny, that whole like scene, everybody's like crying, like this is so touching, and then Heated comes on and we're all just like clack, clack, clack.
Oh, in the prom dress.
And the thing is, that's how I know I'm too high. As soon as I saw the
I knew as soon as I seen the
prom
circles
dress.
right here, I said, that's the dress she wore with Miguel in that prom.
And she said, "You like the dress, Uncle Johnny made my dress." Beyonce. Ooh, I love you down. Another moment that I was like, really, I could be emotional, but I'm not. The Tina Turner and Diana Ross.
When Diana Ross came out singing "Love Hangover," I was like, "What she say?" I was like, it didn't even register to me until the movie.
It was so much. It was so much going on.
I was like, they really are singing Diana Ross's song.
Literally,
I knew it was her song, but it just did not hit. Like
literally,
that was crazy.
That was crazy. And then like, it's just so many things to that because the fact that like they're already singing "Sweetest Hangover" by Diana Ross. She comes out while they're singing that song.
Oh my god.
My thing is, did everybody know about this except for Beyonce?
I feel like they did.
Because not too much to get past her.
There's not.
I feel like she probably heard a little something, but she probably
didn't know that it was like confirmed.
Because the way her smile and her grit, like she was excited.
To see Beyonce fangirling over somebody, because to me, in my mind, Beyonce is the end all be all. But the fact that she has people who she is the way that we are about her. It's so cute to see.
I love the whole like, because Diana and Beyonce have a lot of similarities.
Yeah, we could go there.
We could go there.
They are like, because I'm sure they be talking. I'm sure they be like,
they
girl, I know when you was in that group, you was doing that, she was doing that, she was doing that. You felt like they can relate to each other. Like, I feel like Diana Ross is probably the only person that could probably relate to Beyonce.
Yes,
for real.
When you think about girl groups, like yes, they've all been great. Like the Supremes were just like Destiny's Child, amazing.
But then when went solo, she was in movies. She's the boss.
And when you think about it, like she paved the way. Diana Ross helped pave the way for her.
She did.
And Beyonce said, "I'm gonna go ahead and pick that up for you, because the kids ain't doing it." When they walked off right beside each other, I'm like,
and then it's so sweet because when she said, "You sang Happy Birthday for me," I wanted to sing it for you.
Sing it for you.
That made me cry.
Yeah.
Because I was like, that is so sweet. And it's just like how everything just came together, how the universe just worked. That you sang me Happy Birthday, I'm singing you Happy Birthday during the segment of your show that your singers are singing my song. It was just a lot, and it was just beautiful. Just beautiful.
Just to see them walk away, it felt like seeing history, like literal history, because it was.
Yeah.
She came from the 1960s being a black woman. So if Beyonce is facing these issues and she runs the whole show, just imagine what they were going through back then.
Beyonce can do what she does because of Diana.
Because of them.
And Tina Turner.
Clap
the T's, y'all. Y'all gotta do y'all history.
Wake that up.
Y'all got to do y'all history. Y'all gotta go bad. Okay.
It's really crazy.
Okay, I'm about to say, what else do we got? We almost done. We covered a lot. Yeah, I don't really think nothing else is important. Which is no, look at my notes. Vocalist who kept trying. Yeah.
Okay, I saw something on Twitter that really cracked me up. I didn't even realize this, but Amari, her dance captain,
that's what I want to say,
was singing. She was one of
Pure Honey.
She had to step in and be part of Pure Honey because I guess somebody was gone or something.
I don't know what the tea was. And Amari threw that wig on.
I said, how the hell did I miss this?
I missed it too because I be watching as the footage was coming out for every show.
Yes.
I was on it. I watched everything.
Missed that. She literally stepped in and was just. I said, she
put on the wig and everything. And my thing is, you wasn't even part of Pure Honey, but you know everything.
Yeah, she knew the choreography. She's like, I have to know.
And on top of that, to harmonize. Y'all don't understand. I can't even imagine having to harmonize live with the mic on. You gotta make sure your notes are on. And if you're not practicing that all the time, and she just jumped in it.
She just jumped right in.
I know, it's so crazy.
I loved it.
Loved it.
Now. She getting that money.
I love her.
That money.
I want to circle back to her. But
yeah, we circle back to her.
I definitely want to circle back to her. But another thing that had me fucking gagged was when Pure Honey was rehearsing, and Beyonce was like, I think I want y'all to do it in a ripple.
Yes!
I said, oh my God, Beyonce is really...
She was directing them like...
Directing them. She's like,
And they
I
did
was
it
just
too.
like,
And they did.
is there any left? Yep, little bit.
Just a little.
Okay, but yeah, the fact that she
It really was a little.
it really was a little bit. But the fact that she really like arranged everything and Beyonce really does everything. She does everything on the tour. She touches everything.
She does.
And what I wanted to circle back to, because I realized, Amari, thank you.
Thank you.
Because she said, Beyonce literally said, I would not trust anybody outside of my family to watch over my daughter, my firstborn. And when you look at the movie and the tour, and as soon as Beyonce comes off the stage, Amari is right there.
Right there.
And then she does like when she goes around Blue Ivy.
Yeah.
And it's like, this is like, I'm on the front line for her.
Okay.
And she's ready. That sends chills down.
The way she like affirmed that baby,
Yeah.
was like, when you did this, I love that. Do
She's
that.
like fire.
That would make me feel
Fire.
so
Do
good.
that.
If I was a
Yes.
child, like that would just make me.
Because you have to remember, Blue Ivy, Beyonce and Jay-Z are her parents. I know she be listening and she sees, but just imagine somebody else pouring life into you.
Right.
Exactly.
I know she was like, Mom, shut up. But then, right? Great.
It's always, my mom always tell me, when I tell you something, you don't want to hear it, but when somebody else tells it to you,
then it's true.
you want to listen.
Yeah.
That's how I don't want to hear my mama to tell me.
Thank you, Amari, for doing God's
Yes.
work.
Oh my,
love that.
literally. Oh,
I love it.
All right. Anything else I got? 'Cause
Yes,
that's all
I have
got.
something that I wanted to address. The only thing that I
Go ahead. Because now,
This is very serious now.
yeah.
This is what I address.
the only note that I have for this film is the fact that Beyonce had over 100, damn near 200 looks on the Renaissance World Tour. She did not address nothing.
Yeah.
Nothing about the looks. I thought we were going to get the designers, the process, the fact that they had to design something for Beyonce and all her background dancers.
Yeah.
The fact that she wanted to have a different look for every single show. Like, how did she decide what she was going to wear for each show? I had so many questions just about the fashion alone. The fashion alone. And she paid it dust.
No, the
She
most
did not
she
say
did
anything
was
about the fashion.
cozy. When she sits on the Lay Twins and it just flashes
To different looks, yeah.
That's all we got.
There was no montage of her doing the walk down from after I can see
Don't
the love
Stop.
in your eyes, and then like she walks down.
Love it to the
Remix.
remix.
We could have gotten an amazing just of her walking every step she took, different outfit.
Ooh,
and I feel like she was
that
trying
was
to
cute.
force feed us that Atlanta outfit, the colorful one.
Not force feed us. The poop.
No, only because the whole in the movie, like that was the whole performance was in that costume. I feel like there was way other better costumes. I like that costume. Don't get me wrong, but
You know they hear that and be like, shit.
that's a backhanded compliment.
Literally.
Okay, girl.
Calm down.
First of all, I said what I said.
Cooling down now.
Second of all, cool it down. But no, I just feel like we could have gotten more as far as the fashion.
My one, and I don't got a note. It's just more so I wish would have happened because I looked kind of
Right.
slow in the damn theater when it was Pure Honey, and I'm thinking we about to go tap 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 tap.
Yeah.
She didn't do that, but she did do my Hold on, let me put that down real quick. But I will say when I went to take my niece, there was this girl beside me, and I can tell she was trying to be. She's high, but she didn't want to be on full display. This whole time, so. Like, girl!
Little baby twitch.
She was like,
So weak.
Baby, I was in the theater.
That reminds me of that snake that I keep seeing on Twitter, like that snake that keep moving like erratically, and then somebody was like, run.
I'm like, girl, if you gonna do it, do it.
Do it.
Like, don't nobody care, but this little
Literally nobody cares.
T-Rex hand, girl, please be a fan.
T-Rex hands is wild.
It's crazy. It's crazy.
Okay, well, that's all the notes I
I think
had.
it would be 10 out of 10. Actually,
10 out of
20 out of 10.
20 out of 10.
I can't wait for it to stream on
can't
whatever,
wait.
because I'm gonna
Tell y'all now, as soon as it gets streamed, you ain't got to call, you ain't got
You
to
got
worry
to worry.
about
You know where I'm at.
You know where I'm at.
You know what
I'm
I'm
gonna
Give me
where
some,
you at.
I'm gonna give you some.
And where you at?
Okay.
I'm gonna give me some good food, and I'm gonna be right in front of my
Right in
TV.
the crib.
Cause there's so many things I see. I'm gonna rewind that back.
Right,
that
there's so many things that I need to just like see it again so I can get better understanding. Research purposes.
Yeah.
For research purposes.
Absolutely.
And it was something so small as the who this girl in the back of the room when it was the background dancers like doing this some type of move. I said I didn't even know that she did that.
First of all, when did Tim's come into the picture?
Oh, she been in the picture.
She been in there.
At the concert?
No, not at the
Not
concert.
the concert, but she been on the song.
That's the song. Yeah. Who this girl in the back of the room? That's her.
No, like it was like a mix. Like this.
Oh,
yes.
yeah.
I'm like, was that only for the movie? Or did I not hear that at the concert?
No, it was another thing too. Pastor Cavassier or something. I think it was Pastor Cavassier. I forgot what song it was in between, but they put it in there.
Yeah, the way that they
I
was
didn't even
mixing,
know.
and I'm just like, did I miss that? Because I've seen every single like video, I'm sure that's been posted of the Renaissance World Tour. I don't remember hearing that mix. I don't remember hearing that music intertwined in it. So I'm like, did they do that just for the movie?
I need the movie. I need that live album.
I need a lot of things. I need a lot of more
Absolutely.
things.
Here's to it. I hope you guys enjoy. Let us know what y'all feel like. How did y'all think about the movie?
Yeah.
What's your favorite parts of the movie?
Favorite parts of the movie. Let's do that. Only your favorite parts. Don't say nothing else in the comments.
We don't hear nothing about that. No negativity.
Yeah, I won't do that. Yeah.
We deleting.
Oh, and
We will
subscribe to our YouTube.
Please subscribe. Please.
We have a podcast, Unwine and Uncut, too, which is eating. And social media that is growing. So you guys need to just do all of these.
Yeah. Speaking of our podcast, so
The people in the movie was on our podcast.
on our podcast,
Yes.
literally four of them.
People in our movie. I mean, in the movie was on our podcast.
Our podcast. Our platform.
North
Let
Trend.
sink in.
And in a movie with Beyonce.
Let that sink in.
Yeah.
Okay. They came on our shit.
The alien was on our podcast.
The alien.
The alien was on our podcast.
The alien.
The alien man.
Yeah.
Shout out to the alien.
And we're going to interview him
Again.
He's our friend.
Yeah.
That's-
In real life.
In real life. In real life.
So, we're so close to Beyonce. It is.
Honestly,
is.
we're so close.
Yeah. We're
We have
right
so
there.
many connections.
It's wild.
We got so many
wild.
connections. And
That
I just
was like
Connections.
on
I saw another lady today. I said she loves us for real. This event, cause we be counting on us stuff, and they like us for real. I'm trying to tell y'all, as soon as Parkway invite us anywhere,
Oh, it's up. It's up.
and
Like,
it's
I just feel like our time is coming.
y'all.
next year's up.
I feel like 2024.
The year of the four?
2024. Let's 2024. That's our year.
4 years.
4 years. We started this shit in 2020.
Yeah, that's
It's
why I
about
know.
2024.
4 years.
Y'all better keep up right now, cause once it hit, it's a wrap.
Yeah. Yeah, like I just really feel like put us in a room one good time.
One good time.
That'll be all she wrote.
That's
Yeah,
it.
we're gonna be reporting live from the Hive. Reporting live, like live.
Yeah, reporting live. Oh wait, what's that? It's a swarm of killer bees coming your way.
What is that?
Beyonce was in the curler.
No, I said Blue is so. She's hilarious. That was
No, Blue's so funny.
You see, again, we talk Hive. Like if you know, you know. We didn't say nothing about the scene. We knew exactly what it was.
Tap in.
Clink, clink. Oh,
Cheers, guys.
Clink.
I'm all out. But it was bomb. Shout out to Issa Rae.
Who this girl in the back of the room? Who this? Okay.